Hey everybody, it's Tracy Browder with Intelligogy, my podcast. I have something exciting to tell you. I had my first guest on my podcast, and it was supposed to just be one episode. It turned out to be two episodes, and for the first time, a bonus mini episode. Gotta tell you who it is. So, my podcast is about education, but not just for teachers, not just for administrators. There's something for everybody. There's something for parents, for kids. It's all about inspiration, empowerment, finding your happy, whether you're an educator, whether you're a kid, whether you're a parent, and how we can all work together. That being said, I actually invited my son to be my first guest on my podcast. He is 14 years old. His name is Donovan. He is, I won't give too much away because it's all in the episode. Donovan is this funny, quirky, excited kid that's uniquely different and just so special. He is exceptionally gifted, not just your average gifted kid. He is exceptionally gifted. He also has ADD and ADHD. He says he only has one, but he is ADD and ADHD, no matter what you hear in the podcast. And so am I. So anyway, I need to tell you about these episodes because I really want you to listen. I want you to share. It starts in episode 5, and the title is From a Kid's View, Being Challenged. So there's episode 5. And in episode 5, Donovan and I kind of partnered together to help him reach his full potential. He is so gifted that there's a problem with gifted kids in the classroom. There's often so many other kids with needs to grow to get to the grade level, whether it's reading, math, behavior, all these other things that need to be tended to. And the gifted child is kind of, for the most part, perceived as, you're good, okay? Go help Johnny. So, and then they get bored. And we experienced a lot of problems with that. Donovan's had some amazing educators in his path, but we've also had a lot of bumps in the road. So that being said, he and I kind of started brainstorming and partnering together and figuring out, how can I help you? How can I help you reach your full potential and be engaged and be in love with who you are and learning and having a purpose, giving back. So that being said, in episode 5, we talk about all the initiatives that Donovan's done, and they are amazing. And then we transition at the end of episode 5 into episode 6, and episode 6 will truly melt your heart. It talks about in depth a program he has called Christmas Buddy Adoption, and you will be blown away. That's Coach Kirk Thor's phrase. You will be blown away by what he shares in episode 6 and how he rallies an entire city, not just a community, an entire city to support a family and help them have a magical Christmas that they may not otherwise have. So that's episode 6. And then episode 6A, that's the bonus episode, you'll actually hear Donovan and Coach Thor talk about the 2019 Christmas Buddy adoption. I'm not going to spoil it, but I will give you a spoiler alert right here. The family that Donovan chose to adopt is Coach Billy Smith's family for the 2019 Christmas Buddy. And Coach Smith fought a courageous battle with cancer that ended on September 18th, 2019. And the whole Christmas Buddy program last year was to help his family. So you had schools, football teams, the community coming out. It was, I can't believe I'm saying it without crying, but it was amazing. So guys, what I'm telling you is you gotta stop what you're doing. Download Intelligogy. Look up Tracy Browder on all the major platforms for podcast, Apple Podcast, Google Play, Spotify. Jump right to episode 5, episode 6, and episode 6A. They are long, except episode 6A is short. But episode 5 and 6 are really long. So take some time, but that's why I want you to download them. listen with your kids even. It's just amazing. There's something in there for parents, especially for kids, for educators. It's about giftedness. It's about being bullied a little bit. That's going to come up more in another episode. He's coming back. It's about all these different components of your brain, and how to tap into all of them. So I encourage you to listen. I'm excited. Do listen, download IntelliGoG, search Tracy Browder, listen to episode 5, 6, and 6A.